Hello guys, Ashley here, also the HBS fans, back here with another Lifetime movie review. And today we're talking about The Killing Secret. This movie came out in 1997, and this was honestly one of the best Lifetime movies I've ever seen. It was so good. Like, this movie had like a mixture of a little bit of Pretty Little Liars in it, like Who Done It. It's really good. So this movie is basically about like a love triangle really, and like it goes hella wrong. So the guy Greg, who is Nicole's boyfriend, they've been dating forever, and it's their senior year. And Craig, he decides, yeah, that's Craig. He decides to step out of their relationship. Well, technically, the girl Emily that he was seeing, they were seeing each other for a while in his senior year, and turns out Emily is pregnant. She tells Craig that she's pregnant, and he was saying that he don't think it's a good idea for him to keep it because he's in a relationship with Nicole, and they plan on going to the same college. And he said we'll talk about all of our options. So she said okay. Her mom does not know. Her mom's name is Tina. And so, Craig is trying to keep up appearances, make it seem like him and Nicole are like this perfect couple, even though he's cheating. And she's not aware of it at all. She's trying to ask him about colleges they should look into together. Should they move in together? Should they not? Should they live at their separate dorms? And he's a little bit too distracted by the Emily situation to really care about college. But they're both very rich. His parents are very rich. And so he picks Emily up again, and they decide on what they want to do with the baby. Well, the night he was throwing his party, Emily showed up and said that she's been calling and texting him, and he hasn't been returning any of her text calls. He said he's been pretty busy. She told him that she's never been around his family, his friends, or his parents. She's never even met them. And she's just not coming to the realization that she's kind of always been a little bit of a secret. And she goes to a whole different school. So he told her they're going to talk tomorrow. And she said, okay. So, the next thing when they decided to talk, he told her that he thinks the best thing for her to do is to get an abortion. She said she's not getting an abortion. She said they made this baby out of love, and she said she wants to keep it. He's telling her no. He said his whole future will be ruined if she keeps this baby. He said he's not going to lose Nicole. He said his father will disown him. He said he's not going to let her do this. So, even though she's telling him yes, he's telling her no, he gets really, really aggressive. He locks the gate, the secret place they meet up to. He locks the gate to keep her from getting out. She runs away, and Greg kills her. He kills her while she was pregnant. He killed her. I think he choked her out to death, and he wrapped her body in a garbage bag, and he dumped her body in the lake. Tina figures out that she hasn't seen Emily in a week, so she puts out missing posters, only to find out that Emily's body was found in the lake. Nicole gets close with her. Everybody else thinks it's weird. Greg doesn't like the idea of them getting close because Emily's mom knows who Greg is. She didn't know that he was dating Nicole. That's when things I'm like, ooh, it's spicy out there. So when Tina and Nicole got a little closer, and when he started becoming more of a suspect, she told Nicole that, don't you get it, Greg killed Emily. She was pregnant, and Nicole, she said, no. She said, no way that he would do that. They told her in the autopsy that Emily was 6 weeks pregnant, and then all of a sudden she just died. He had a motive. Put 2 and 2 together, Nicole. You know he did it. You know he killed Emily. And he told her he could never do anything like that. When she found out he cheated, they got right back together and everything. But then even if she even started to suspect him, because he started acting weird. He wanted to hang out with her more. He was like stalking her around town, telling her to stop hanging out with Tina and everything like that. And when he became more of a suspect, I think Nicole just realized that he isn't all he told us off about him. She don't even know her own boyfriend. So, I think there was a flashback. Yeah, a flashback of what happened. He did tell her what happened. They were going to, Tina and Nicole were going to go to the place where him and Emily used to hook up and see if there were any clues there, because she did see her flower button, and she wanted to see if there were any more clues that might prove that Greg was the killer. So when they went there, Greg followed her there, and he asked her, "What are you doing here?" And she said that she just wanted to meet him here and everything, surprise him. And she said something was going to happen to Emily. He told her. He said that he got Emily pregnant, and he said Emily did not want an abortion. He said that made him mad, and he said he choked her. He said he didn't realize he killed her until she stopped breathing. So he said he went into a panic, and he wrapped her body up and he threw her in the lake. He said he didn't think anybody was going to find her there. So Nicole said she could get her some help, but he said now that she know what he did, he said he can't risk her knowing. So he tries to kill her. You know, she's running from room to room, trying to keep him, I guess, tire him out. And so Tina gets there and she helps Nicole take him down. He confesses to the murder, and he spends, I don't remember how many years in prison he spent, but Tina finally got justice for her daughter. And I really did like her and Nicole's, like, I would say the dynamic, the friendship, I guess. Even though a lot of people might think it was weird that she was friends with an adult, but I think Tina kind of saw her as like a motherly figure, where she wished, a mother that she wished her mom was. Her mom kind of wasn't supportive. Her mom only wanted her to be with Greg because of appearances. Her mom really got mad when she broke up with Greg. She said, okay. Her mom was like, okay, so what? He cheated. Just get back together. It's like, are you serious? It's not that fucking easy. So yeah, the movie ends with everybody getting their justice. I honestly, sorry if the review was short. Like I said, the movies are pretty like easy explanatory. So I don't have much to say when it comes to the synopsis, but I will give my thoughts on what I did think about the movie. Me personally, I thought it was really good. I did like the pacing was great. I did like the characters. I thought all the characters had their own amount of intriguingness. I hated Nicole's friends. I hated how they tried to make her feel bad breaking up with him because he cheated. That pissed me off. Her friend saying, "We don't know if we can invite you. You're gonna hang out with." Hit her mother. She's trash. She's not rich. That's out of time for the poor people. It's like, yo, wait, hold on. The lady is going through motherfucking grief, and what does that have to do with anything? Her friends are bitches, and like the fact that everyone trying to make her feel bad breaking up with him, it's like he's the one who was caught cheating. Why should I feel bad? Stop talking to me. I did like the pacing. Everything, they definitely built the whole movie around the secret, on trying to find out what the secret was, and it worked very perfectly in my opinion. They captured it very perfectly. I did like the fact that her mother was very hell-bent on who killed her daughter, and everything. I honestly thought the movie was really good. The acting was very strong, not cringy or doesn't hold up or anything like that. I really did like the movie. Personally, it is one of the best Michael movies I've ever seen. And I enjoyed it from start to finish. I really did. Like I said, the pacing was really good. The pacing was great. I probably would have had loved to see a little bit more of Emily, but I understand that her part wasn't going to be huge because her and Greg were already sticking around. So I can understand that, but I probably would have loved to see a little bit more of her. But other than that, the movie was definitely a 10 out of 10, and it's definitely A+. I would say if you need something to watch for Lifetime, watch The Killing Secret. It was actually really good. I do have more movie reviews coming. I might do 2 more tomorrow after I get done doing the 2 other rants. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for listening.